Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, or whatever the time of day or night there is where you are watching. And I would like to welcome you to this live stream. I just made a pause just to make sure that my sound is working, and it seems to be working. If you have any issues hearing me, please let me know in the comments. But I'm ready to do this live stream. First of all, maybe we can give people some time to join the stream before we begin, but I doubt there will be many watching this live stream, and for the reason for that is that I want you to take a look at the dashboard of my YouTube account. There's some really interesting things happened, because when I started off to document my experience with Happy Miner, my intention was just to document it for myself, just in case. But then the idea came to perhaps have it open to the public, and shortly after publishing the second video, I realized that there's quite a bit of interest in the Happy Miner, and in the span of 28 days I reached 98 subscribers, which is great, and I thank you for subscribing to my channel. I didn't expect that, which is actually nice progress. So I thank you for all of you who subscribed and liked my video. Please share it with your friends if you think it's useful to them. But one of the interesting things that I found out in making this channel, when looking at the analytics, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of what happened. This is about where was my on June 7 I published my first video, and from that time on, my views kind of were going up and up, and as of today, my videos, which are 15 of them, have received over 4,000 views, which I find pretty interesting, because as I mentioned before, I do have some other YouTube channels with more than 5,000 subscribers. One of the channels is actually nearing 10,000 subscribers, and this number picked up rather quickly and unexpectedly, and the reason is that I believe that is due to the fact that Happy Miner perhaps is advertising quite seriously, maybe heavily, on the YouTube or other channels. And because I don't know how to explain the following break of the audience when it comes to the countries watched. So if you can take a look here, the United States is, the country where I live, and since in the last 28 days I have received most of the views from the users in the United States. But then country number two is India, and then South Africa, Pakistan, Malaysia, Philippines, and so on. So I for some reason, I think the interest that users have in India might have to do with either social media advertising, or some sort of a campaign that Happy Miner did, and I kind of caught the wave. But it's kind of interesting to me. Nonetheless, there seems to be quite a bit of interest in the United States in Happy Miner, so I decided perhaps I should continue with my experiment. If you remember from my previous video, I had successfully made 2 withdrawals, one $1,680 and another one $300, and I was able to actually withdraw $30 more. I am saying to people that it's 50, but it's only $30 above what I originally deposited, so as of today I'm basically operating in black. I got all my money back to my Coinbase account, and I didn't withdraw since my last withdrawal was at that $300 on June 17. But in recent days, like 2 days or so, I have received a number of quite negative comments from users that reporting they're not able to withdraw their earnings, with some saying that they were promised up to 7 days for the withdrawal to go through, which I find it strange because these 2 withdrawals happened in 30 minutes. So I'm pretty skeptical about company, as you saw from my previous videos. I'm not I don't have any interest besides testing this company. I have 0 affiliates, and if somebody would ever sign up through my link, I will actually reach out to the company and say, add that affiliate to somebody else, because I don't want it. So there's no interest for me to promote this program besides testing it. So and I currently, after withdrawing $1,980, I currently have 2 active packages going. They are right here. I have the famous $10 package, the daily deal, and $400 is going now. So I mean, if the company proves to be a legitimate company and they're serious about their future and the future of their investors, this $400 that I have running right now, within a few months can turn into quite a substantial income. I had many people on the channel commenting, saying they would like to see me make another withdrawal because of the fact that some of the withdrawals were halted. And I find the explanation that were given quite amusing, because it took me only 30 minutes. It shouldn't take, that's how long it takes to process and verify your moving crypto on the blockchain, and depending which currency you withdraw, but it's never more than half an hour. So to wait 7 days, and the explanation is that they are being audited, I kind of find it a little bit who being audited by whom? You offering your services throughout the world, so who is the responsible company that makes an audit for you guys? Or what is being audited? Is it for the tax purposes? How do you reconcile that with the fact that you are not able to issue us a mere 1099 for the US investors to show that you had a legitimate expense, right? A Coinbase, if you are a US citizen, Coinbase has your social security number, and then you will be liable for your taxes at the end of the year, which you will have to prove which part of that income, for example, from Happy Miner that comes in as a deposit, and it gets flagged that possible tax liability, you have to be able to prove the you know, what is involved, and the math behind that I can't figure out how to even possibly be, because of the such a generous packages. So for example, if I were to get this big one, this package, you know, that is oh, I thought they were not running it anymore. Memorial Day is still available, you know. What if I had this package and I got $17,000 back, and then I invested it back again? Does that considered? I really have no idea. How would you even issue some sort of a tax document? I guess you would have to just rely on what the Coinbase tells you, and then work with your accountant. But it can become a nightmare as far as I look at it right now. So, but anyway, oh, I have somebody commented. Michael, welcome. Bench Tense Club. Can you help me start with Happy Miner, please? I just lost my job. Share your blessings. Perhaps we can do that in the future, but right now I'm not. I'm not in the comfort zone to advise anyone to join the Happy Miner, and that's, you know, I have no reason to get the affiliates. I don't have. As you saw, I barely got my money back. So Michael, sorry. You may have to wait. I mean, if company continues to deliver on what they promise, maybe a few months from now, you know, keep watching my videos, and perhaps once I reach the point that I have something to share, I most definitely help you. So that's about it. I think so. Some of the comments on my channel, I kind of was hesitant to even answer or to even approve, because people came out claiming the company is a scam. Well, if they do say that, I would really like to see some sort of proof. Besides one little scare that I had during one of my withdrawal attempts when website went down, I really cannot. I have no data to claim that Happy Miner is indeed a scam. I simply don't. If you look at my dashboard in my account here at Happy Miner, you can see total deposited $1,951, total withdrawal $1,980. I cannot, in my good conscience, to call this company a scam. You know, so far, you know, they delivered to me as promised. I didn't feel comfortable enough to keep this 1900 with them, but my 1900 gave me a boost, so to say, to the point where I have now several 100 packages for 100 packages going, and I'm gonna build up to go maybe for next. But moving forward, I am operating in pure black. There is nothing, you know, I got my money back, my original deposit, and it gave me a boost where I have now $400, which I can keep reinvesting and growing patiently, if they're still around. But as you remember, I scheduled in my channel, if you can go to my channel, I have scheduled a stream a year from now, upcoming. If you click on this, it will say live in 360 days. So And the title of the live stream is Happy Miner Still Around? So if they are indeed still around by then, a year from now, and I keep reinvesting this money, and I don't intend, like I was thinking, you know, to make one more test to see if my next transaction will be successful. I really, the only time that I would like to test for the next withdrawal would be, and you see my 2 withdrawals were successful. So the next time I would like to see to make a test when I can withdraw double of my original investment, and the double of my original investment would be $3,080. If I can make that withdrawal, once we reach that point, I can actually retract all my criticism about Happy Miner, and I will issue public apology for being doubtful guy and so suspicion and doubt in the potential investors or people who would like to do investing with Happy Miner. So we were speaking to some, chatting back and forth in my comments on the videos with some users who, you know, one of the comment was made that is it possible, is it even possible for them to offer these great payments like on Bitcoin, whereas there's a big Bitcoin package like these Mother's Day. This is actually mathematically possible, because if you get a Bitcoin, like for example, let's just play devil's advocate. If I just decided that this 3-day is a quick turnaround and I wanted to purchase 170 of these packages, so $17,000. The fixed return on that back to me is only $765. The cost of mining 1 Bitcoin in the United States is about $17,000. So as you can see, they can easily afford, you know, give you back the original deposit plus give you $765. But I would like to, you know, again, as I mentioned in my video titled Red Flags, that I would like to see a little bit straightforward communication, because some of the users and people who invested in Happy Miners are saying that one of the excuses they are offered for halting the withdrawals is that there is some sort of audit going on. Well, communicate that to viewers. You want people not to call you a scam? You have here this red running line. You are warning people for not to go into the websites, then impersonating your platform. You're saying, you know, happyminer.us is the only real deal. Well, put a note there that we are temporarily holding withdrawals for next 2 weeks. Don't be alarmed. It's a simple messaging, guys. I don't know who's behind this Happy Miner, but if you know, that's why more and more instances like that discourages me to promote this to other people. Luckily, my account hasn't been banned yet, even though I'm criticizing you. So I appreciate your willingness to humor me and keep me going forward and letting me do this experiment, you know. So, but if you are a legitimate company and you're watching this, I would strongly advise to work on your messaging. You know, there's no, like, again, let's go to your Twitter account. On the Twitter, you hold on a second. That I didn't want to do. Let me just go to my let's find you this way. Twitter account bench. That's my Twitter bench test class club. And I have only one follower on Twitter. I don't like Twitter, so I rarely go there. But here, Happy Miner official account. There's no information about delays in payments. You are publishing some crypto related news, which is fine. You're advertising your packages, which is fine. But what happens when person initiates a withdrawal and they cannot withdraw for the next 7 days? They're getting spooked, and they're gonna leave you. And besides leaving you, just because you are not straightforward with your investors, and really your communication sucks, to be honest with you. So if you are not communicating well with your potential clients or current clients, and things like that happen, your website is down, no word on Twitter. The payments, some people are having difficulty withdrawing the payments, no word from you. So that's not good as far as I'm concerned. So it's kind of interesting, because I saw in the past similar company go under. I don't even remember their name, but fortunately I didn't got sucked in. I only invested I don't know, $50 or something, and it was going well, and then all of a sudden one morning website disappeared, everything disappeared. So things like that. And it was also I really had no idea who runs the website, who's behind the website. So messaging is very important in today's world, and especially like, look, I didn't expect to achieve in such a short period of time this which I think is a mini success, with 98 subscribers. Probably by tomorrow there will be 100, which again, thank you for subscribing. And as a bonus, as actually I see that YouTube is kind of encouraging me to do this, because as you know, you can monetize your content on YouTube, and this new program, it's actually popped up only on this channel. Normally you need 4,000 public hours view and so forth, but they lowered, all of a sudden they lowered, you see, this is the normal eligibility for monetizing a channel. You need 1,000 subscribers, you need 4,000 of public watch hours over the past over the past years, 365 days. So you see, I'm just like in the beginning here in this normal way of allowing me to monetize my content. But they saw that I'm publishing the videos rather on regular basis, so they just splashed this new eligibility for another monetizing program that kind of lowers. I only need 500 subscribers, which I think, if the way things go, I probably will achieve this rather quickly. Only 3,000 watch hours in this program, and and only 3 million rather of the shorts, which shorts I don't do that many, but in the regular it's 10 million. So they're kind of encouraging me to produce the videos on the channel, opening the door to monetize my YouTube channel, which of course I will be using that opportunity as soon as it is available to me, as I do on my other channels. So which is pretty neat. Again, some of my other channels, because I only publish video once a week in other channels, and some of the channels actually once a month, this was never offered to me. So they offered me right away, and I already, by one criteria, I already qualified, because in the last 90 days I published 3 videos. Okay, so well, minimum I published 15, but the requirement is 3 videos. So all I need to do is to grow this subscribers to 500, and once my public watch hour reach 3,000, they will open this apply now, will turn blue or green, whatever the case might be, and I will be able to apply to monetize my channel this way. So kind of cool. Again, I'm monetizing the other channels, but this one, it was a side project which opened an opportunity in this regard. So if you are a YouTuber, and I know if you are watching, you are a YouTuber, you have a YouTube channel, consider this. You know, I know Happy Miner promises kind of easy and quick income, but a long-term commitment to a YouTube channel can actually pay some pretty decent dividends as well. But maybe I will use this channel to talk about growing your channel, and what are the requirements of making income from YouTube videos. So so stay tuned, subscribe to this channel, give my videos a like, perhaps share it with your friends, and maybe that process of getting that 500 subscribers will be much quicker for me, and I would appreciate that very much. So anyway, so this is, I really don't think I am made for live streaming videos. I've been already here almost almost 27 minutes, almost half an hour. I prefer to make videos much shorter, under 15 minutes, under 10 minutes. So I do have some other projects and few other cloud mining opportunities which I would like to present on this channel in the coming days. As far as the Happy Miner goes, I will be making only an update once a week about them, especially when, you know, of course I will make a big splash once they kick me out, or don't allow me to continue this experiment, although I have you know, they have no reason to kick me out. I have only one account with them. I didn't register another account, so they can claim. I don't even have affiliates, because you can actually, if you're smart enough, you can actually gain this affiliate business with them. But and there's actually videos on YouTube how to do it, which is, you know, I don't know how they are able to, you know, you can track certain, if you have a number of accounts coming from the same IP address, I suppose you can figure out and can them, but as of this morning, I haven't violated any of their terms of service. I haven't, you know, the money that somebody said that they got a message back about withdrawal is that they want you to invest in the package and then after it's mature you can withdraw, and which is kind of makes sense how it worked for me, because all of that deposited money that I deposited in originally, $1,951, I put them right into the packages, and then when I made the withdrawals, these two withdrawals, $300 and $1,600, there was no problem at all. Again, I didn't try. I heard some other Happy Miner users that been with them much longer than I, that they too are having trouble withdrawing their money. So that's about it. I'm gonna leave you with that. Again, I'm as far as joining the Happy Miner, I say you can start using this $10 reward and build slowly. It will take you about good 101 day, but 88, no, actually it will take you 102 or 3 days to build up from $10 to 100, and then you can move up from there. So, but I don't know, there, you know, I wanted to speed it up, the experiment. I was successful by you know, building up to where I have $400 that I will be reinvesting, but yet I got my money back. So I'm, you know, we'll see what it takes me. Maybe 2 months from now I'll say to all of you, hey guys, you missed a great opportunity, you should have invested. But at this time I cannot say that, because again, my doubts about the company did not disappear. They actually multiplied by the reports that I hear. There's no proof behind those comments that people say they cannot withdraw. I don't know, there's no snapshot or anything but I have to take their words for it. And I'm sorry if you are one of them who couldn't withdraw the money, but as of today, I'm operating in black, and I will continue this experiment with Happy Miner as long as they are around. And of course, if they for some reason disappear, I will have a special edition about them, because I think if some people invested heavily and they're gonna lose the money, it's a good. There's some things that can be done, and you know, they do offer. So they do offer in their frequently asked questions section, they do offer this piece of information about what is Happy Miner and where is Happy Miner. You know, at least we can grab on this, you know, onto this and hold fast, and maybe even, you know, I know. Just remember, copy this for yourself, because the Happy Valley investment is behind Happy Miner. They provide their address, they provide their registration number, which is actually a true business registration number in the state of Oklahoma. If you Google it, it will open you this open corporates from, I guess it's a database from Oklahoma, where you can see, you know, Samantha Davis, whoever this, she is an agent, but who knows, because there are some Florida companies registered also by Samantha Davis, so it's a common name, but I guess, you know, if need be, after some digging, you can this is actually Oklahoma State. I never clicked this. Registered agent. Well, here's here's something interesting about this formation date for the Happy Valley investment, but it says nothing about Happy Miner. Happy Valley Investment LLC was formed on October 24, 2017. It's domestic limited liability company. But this is quite interesting because registered agent information. I better bookmark this page for myself because that is quite interesting information about who is behind Happy Valley investment, and it gives agents effective date, which is June 29, 2021, and the address, I guess that might be a business address of Happy Valley investment, which, if we go back, Happy Valley investment here is registered on Sheridan Avenue in Oklahoma City, but Happy Valley investor under the same registration number here on the state of Oklahoma website lists them in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and with this address. So very interesting. So this is good to know. I just saved this page for myself, and I will be maybe I can reach out to this. I wonder if I Google this address, what does it come up with? Still. So this is an attorney company listed on this address, and that's pretty much takes me a full circle, and I believe that this beautiful young lady here is indeed Samantha Davis, who is behind Happy Valley investment, and therefore behind Happy Valley a Happy Miner rather website, because that kind of puts all two and two together. So anyway, if you were looking for this information, you're welcome. But this, I will bookmark this page as well, and maybe I can give Samantha a call tomorrow and to see what she has to say about Happy Miner investors. So well, this is good to know, because at least I'm putting some faces behind this company together. So, and it's happening live as we stream. So pretty neat. So I think I will book this page. I already booked it, did I? Bookmark this tab. Yep, Samantha Davis, done. So that's good information. So we know more or less who is behind Happy Miner. Seems like Hala Steele, attorney at law, is a reputable company in Oklahoma. So that is a plus. I find it as a plus. And if I can reach out to Miss Davis on the phone tomorrow, I can perhaps have a little bit detailed information and an assurance that Happy Miner will indeed be here for the years to come. And if that is the case, I'm gonna invest a few $1,000s. I'm gonna put back that $2,000 that I initially investing, and I'm gonna invest heavily. But well, anyway, that is quite interesting information. So if you are surprised, as I am a little bit surprised about this information, I think we accomplished something good. So happy miner, a little bit plus, but it would be nice to know this information. But we, you know, with a little bit, internet is a wonderful thing. With a little bit of digging, you can find a lot of interesting stuff. And yes, these two numbers right here, 351 264 2665, and that is exactly the same number here. And Samantha David, and this number here matches with our friends here at this address rather matches with our friends are Hall Still Attorneys at Law. Well, that's a little bit of confidence building material, and I certainly will pursue reaching out to Miss Samantha Davis with some questions, and perhaps I will make a video later on updating you on that, on the result of my interaction with Miss Davis. So thank you for joining me. We have a little bit more understanding how the company is incorporated and who is behind Happy Miner. So that's, I find it actually a real good information, and in a way a little bit I can see a lawyer who deals with a lot of financial stuff, investing, putting their name behind something like this, which is gives me a lot of confidence, because perhaps indeed this is a real opportunity that we are missing, and you know, trying to put pieces together like this, we can achieve something good. Anyway, it's been already 41 minutes. I know that I already talked too much. I didn't have too many viewers on this stream, because I think a lot of them are actually viewing my channel from India. But guys, if you come across this video, I probably will make a little bit of more kind of more compact video of what I just found out here in this during this live stream. So it's not 40 minutes, but it's I have you know, I have hopefully I have hopefully accomplished something good. But I see that no, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream. As such, there's an error. Viewers will experience buffering. I'm sorry guys, if you experience buffering, I apologize. Hopefully when this video goes live, after it's processed, it will be a much better quality. But as I promised during the live stream, I'm going to create another video update tomorrow titled "Who is behind Happy Miner," which is actually a good thing. I really love that fact that I found out this information today. So good night everybody, stay safe, take care of your family, take care of yourselves, and I'll be talking to you soon.